What up, distracted ones? This is Tuesday, October 14, and this is definitely going to be a lot shorter than just video. This video comes from the car and from my camera phone, so the quality might not be that great. So Jessica mentioned that there wasn't a video posted last week, and I don't think any of us posted a video last week, or I guess Jessica was the only one. Now, I don't know what's going on with Miriam. I guess Jessica mentioned she had some computer technological problems, but I do know that Michelle posted something on our page saying she also was having problems with her computer, so because it just leaves me to basically being sick last week, so and lack of communication overall. Jessica's video was sent around censorship, and quite frankly, I don't really know what to say about it. I mean, she also mentioned that some people, like, take something, too seriously, when, in fact, their situation is really as bad as other people's situations, I guess. I could actually understand the situation, where I grew up, basically, when I went to high school. The population was basically, cut in half. You were either, rich and white, or you were, lower middle class, poor Mexican, right? And that was basically the school that I went to, mostly. And, of course, you always had your, white people, who, like, had, big spenders, had a car when they were 16, blah, 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 And, they would complain, like, there's this video on YouTube, this one girl, complaining that her car is basically not the color that she wanted it, right? So then she makes a big, deal about it, whines, complains, cries, makes a scene. And basically, I actually grew up around, these types of people, who, if they didn't get something their way, there was like a little, something wrong with, something, such as, color of, whatever, new car, something like that. They'd cry about it.
Right? 3, 2, 1, yeah.
Happy birthday!
No way!
Happy birthday!
It's red.
Yeah, you don't know how
Dad,
hard
it's
this
the wrong
was to
color.
get, sweetheart.
Dad, it's red!
Mackenzie, it's
I
fine.
asked you a million billion times I wanted a blue car, Dad!
Come on, Mackenzie.
Can you believe this? For a blue car, man?
Brian, stop filming,
But,
okay?
oh, Dad, it's off.
Dad!
People who complain about small things such as, the color of a car, I mean, come on, what's wrong with you? It's a free car. I mean, you didn't pay for it, so, I mean, why should you care, what color it is? You can just get it painted or whatever, But, I mean, people still make scenes like this, right? Now, so basically another thing I want to complain about is freshmen basically in college, I'm a second-year college student, right? But you're always going to get these freshmen who come in, who were big shots in high school, they were big in high school. They were, basically big athletes or, like, high school heroes or whatever, they got away with a bunch of shit. So then they come to college, right? With that same mentality where, they just want to come and party, right? So, I mean, they'll sign up for these, classes, that, I take because it's required for my major, These, big shot classes like philosophy, psychology, stuff like that, These are classes that, they think are cool to take, for college students, right? And every college student basically ends up taking a philosophy class or psychology class or something like that, right? So they'll come to this class, right? They'll fall asleep like half the time, or they'll just talk in the middle of the lecture when the professor's talking, right? And, they'll be disrespectful. They'll think they're really cool, They, all big laughs, all big jokes, around their fellow students who are also, incoming freshmen. But, I mean, the thing is, these are college students, who have no idea what they want to do with their lives. They just come to college to have a good time, get a wasted party, They think that's what basically the college life is. And, there are people like me, other people who come in to actually get an education, And basically, why should, they suffer when, you're not there to get an education, obviously. You're just there to party hard and, get wasted, wake up, late afternoons and, you're getting your money from, I don't know, daddy and mommy or, paying your, educate for your education. So you can just show up to class sometimes, not give a damn and, just get wasted at parties and stuff like that. And, you think that's actually going to be beneficial, but in the long run, this is not going to be beneficial at all. It's just wasting time. So yeah, that's my basic annoyance for the moment, and now I leave you with footage of my 4-year-old niece who had a birthday on, was it this past weekend, and you know, here's her beating the hell out of a piñata. See you next week.
Want someone else? Okay.
Dude, I know what the hell is taking this dude so long. Sitting here waiting my friend to change. Not really, but that's the reason I'm sitting here waiting on the world to change. Yeah, I sing in my car whenever I feel like singing in my car. Dude, what takes you so fucking long just to get some